I can to help other guys get where I was.
You're kind of the face of Iowa wrestling. Are you ready for that, whatever it means?
Yeah, whatever it means. You got to take what you get, and you win a national title. That's something that goes with it, and I wouldn't expect anything less of myself than to do what I do in here every day, and build on it every day.
Because all the losses, team-wise, there's not as much respect for Iowa as there has been. How do you take that?
We'll see when season comes. I think there's a lot of guys in there that are hungry. I think that people. It doesn't really matter whether people underrate us or not, because it's all hearsay until that opening day of the season.
How much of the success you had last year was built before you took on a competitive step out of the mat?
There's a lot. Day in and day out, you're coming in, you're doing everything you can to better yourself. Whether it's on the mat, whether it's off the mat, whether it's lifting, whether it's working on your mind, just thinking about where you're at, what you need to do, and it's definitely a process, and it's a year-round process, and it never really ends.
When did it sink in that you'd won the national title and you were the best wrestler in the country last year? Did it take a while?
It definitely took a while. I mean, you could argue that it still hasn't sunk in. I try not to get myself too hyped up about it, because really only a sophomore, so I still got a lot to do. Still got a lot to prove, and anyone can win and then quit and call it quits and throw in the towel. But I think continuing to do what my goals are, and to try the exact same thing the next year makes it even harder, and it just builds on itself.
You think you're a better wrestler now than you were at the end of last season?
Definitely. That's something you gotta believe in. I put in a lot of work over the summer, and you can't put in the work and not believe in yourself. That's one of the key components to improving and to getting where you want to be, is to believe in yourself. And I believe in the things I have. It's just putting them into play.